There is only 2 GPs left of this season. We await the official release date of the F1 Clash 2025 season, but we expect that the Miami GP is going to be the final GP of the season. So, if you want to start F1 Clash 2025 in the best possible way, you need to most likely get your best result of the season. If you haven't got that already, we're going to absolutely try and get you off to the right track. 2 GPs left. Can we get you your best result? And we have the Earth Day event coming up. Earth Day event, and then we have Miami, and then that should round us through to the finish. So here we go into the Earth Day event, qualifying strategy guide, where we give you strategies, boosts, where to push, where to conserve, all for each series as well. Now the Earth Day event features 4 boosts in total. Ayrton Senna, Michael Schumacher, Powerhouse and Beat all receiving a 20% stat boost. So really, it's a weekend for legendary drivers, a GP week of legendary drivers here at the Earth Day event. And it's times 2 double asset rewards, which is going to be interesting as well. So if you're short of some parts or some drivers, this might be the week to get your best result of the season. Now let's take a look first of all of the Butterfly boost. That has got tyres, power unit. It's a pretty good boost actually, is Butterfly. So I don't know if I've got any in my locker. Let me go and check. I do, there you have. That is what you're fighting to earn this time round. Tyre management, power unit and pit stop time. It is a really, really good boost. One of the best around Silverstone, that's for sure. Power unit, tyre management, it is great. Now, let's have a look at what we've got. Sponsor task. If you're using these 2, level 1 plus for the sponsor task of race points of 6. In contender, it's a level 1 plus Bottas Epic and a level 1 plus Ocon Rare. You've got Challenger of the Bottas Rare Ocon Common for an extra 4 points. All the way down to the same drivers for coins down in Junior. Obviously, legendary drivers are available to be used this week as well, but that is your qualifying sponsor tasks set for this week. Now, the circuits we have got in question: Imola, Hungary, we have got Melbourne in the full wet conditions, and we have got Belgium in the dry. Now these 4 circuits are in the opening round as well with the exact same conditions, and remember we've got Imola, a double dose of Imola this week, so it's going to be interesting, and power unit circuits are often one of the best ones. So remember, qualifying on a Wednesday is completely random. You are grouped on entry time. Thursday and Friday you are grouped with players around your similar level, but you also might get the odd person to drop in who has just entered the GP. So please do not give up on a Wednesday if it is more difficult. Your best chance to qualify most likely will be on that Thursday. So let's get into your strategy guide, ready for the week's racing. So remember, in this strategy guide, we feature the boosts that predominantly feature both of the track stats. Track stats are very important, so we give you the boosts that are absolutely ideal for those circuits. And we start off with race number 1 of this qualifying round, and obviously it's race number 8 if you're watching this in the weekends guide as well. So defending drivers required. You've got your Norrises, you've got your Leclercs, but obviously also the 20% boosted drivers. You've got a full power unit circuit, so you don't want any speed, cornering, ignore it all. You've got to go full power unit to get the most out of Imola. Now we've got champions and contender with a 4 medium, 4 medium. You need about 50-55 tyre management. If you've got good drivers, 90 plus tyre management, you might be looking at the 4 soft if you wish. Challenger, if you've got good tyre management, you can use that 3-3-2 or even onto the 4 medium, 4 medium. And obviously we've got lower tyre management for Challenger and Junior players, 3 medium, 2 soft. Now I do avoid the hard tyres, I'm not a big fan of them. You can do a 4 hard if you wish. It's just I do not like the hards around this circuit. Now the boosts that you can use, Iron Force and Gladiator, the 2 best boosts around Imola. We've also got Jin, Voice, Exception. A quick note, you can use something like Palm is okay as well. And in the top right of the track map, 3 places to conserve that power unit with red for attacking. But this circuit is a very easy circuit to score points at, so I'd be expecting you to score some big points. The next circuit we have is Hungary, and it continues that defending theme, and we've also got cornering cars. So, again, the same drivers as we mentioned in Imola, where you've got your Leclercs, your Norrises, and your boosted drivers. You've got cornering setup though, so go for a full cornering setup, but you might want to take a little bit of qualifying because this circuit is so tough at turn 1. So, you might want to help yourself out by that extra little bit of qualifying. Now, top right track map, we'll start with that first. 2 places to conserve the power unit. Red for attacking through the corners. Now, Champions and Contender, 4 medium is your strategy. Again, 90-95 tyre management. You can go and use the softs. You can do a 4 soft, 4 soft. That is why we give you the secret knowledge instead of just putting it on the track map. Challenger and Junior, you've got the 3-2-3 and the 3-3-2 to offset those 2 stops. The boosts, Hook and Prince are your 2 best boosts around this circuit. You've also got Movember, Jin, Sar, Cranberry, Reindeer, Downforce, which featured both defending and cornering. You can also go and use Palm, that is another good boost around the Hungary ring. Melbourne is back. Defending drivers required for Melbourne, as we've used in previous circuits. Power unit again, exactly the same as Imola. This is a track with such a good race start that you can go and score big points. You can make yourself to the front from the first lap. Now, this is in wet conditions this week, so it does make racing these power unit tracks a little bit more difficult when it's wet because all the AI follow the same strategy. But in Champions and Contender, you're going to be wanting to do a 4 wet, and in Challenger and Junior, a 3 wet, 2 wet. Now, if you've got around 50-55 tyre management, you can get away with a 4 wet with a bit of conserving in there as well. Now, the boosts featured exactly the same as Imola. Iron Force and Gladiator. You've got Jin, Voice, Exception. Palm is even a really good one. Top right track map, 2 places to conserve the power unit and attacking through the rest of the corners. It is a great track for scoring big points at Melbourne. We also have Spa this week. Not the Spa that we like. We're going to Spa in Belgium. Well, you might like that one, who knows. It is a different setup though, and different drivers required. You need your race start drivers, so you're looking at your Hamiltons, you're looking at anyone with a really good race start, but just be careful of his qualifying. Now actually, Leclerc and Norris both hold pretty balanced stats and good qualifying, so they are good around this circuit, but obviously check the 20% boosted drivers. Speed is key around this circuit. You have got full speed is good, maybe a little bit of qualifying again to help you as well. Now, your strategy, free soft in Champions and Contender, about 65 tyre management, you can manage that one through. If not, go for the mediums, the free medium. In Challenger and Junior, we've got the 2-2-2 on the softs, and we've got the free medium as well. Now the boosts, Firework, Rainbow, Street Shark and Timeless, with also a note to surf, which is very good as well. Now, we just forgot one thing, didn't we? We forgot the track map. Top right track map. It is 2 places to conserve in blue on the power unit. Up Eau Rouge, down the straight, conserve your power unit there and attack through that middle sector. The first and the third sector you don't really overtake at in Spa, so really you got to be attacking through that middle section. So that is your Earth Day event. 2 GPs left of the season. That is your qualifying guide done and dusted, ready to try and get you off to the best possible start. Remember, if you've got this far in the video, we are going to be live a lot during the new season, so make sure to come and join us. If you've got this far, let me know. Which drivers are you running this weekend?